If you're watching this thinking about what is 2026 going to be like, will 2026 be any different to 2025 and the years before? If you're thinking about how you can create more income, how you can create more freedom, how you can escape the grind of the job, the commute, the lack of time, the pressure, the stress, the overwhelm, the worry, the doubt, then rest assured there are plenty of potential for you. They're phenomenal opportunities. And I want to share with you that digital marketing is definitely very, very viable, very doable, and anybody can get started from pretty much any point they're at. You do not have to be experienced. You do not have to have the tech wizardry. You don't have to have a huge budget. You don't have to have heaps of time. You don't need to be a creator and create products. You don't have to have a budget to pay for ads. This is all about creating an audience, creating a business without paid advertising. And it's something that I decided to do earlier this year because I was all out of options unless I wanted to stay stuck in the grind. And I've just, in a few short months, managed to stay consistent, follow the blueprint, the step-by-step process that's laid out, that's proven and paid for Christmas. And I never ever envisaged that. This is something that anybody can do, no matter what age. 56 and thought the chance had gone. I was really just resigned to the fact that there was no pension, there was no huge increase coming in the salary, and I was desperate to find something that my soul and my heart was looking for. I was looking to break free, to escape. And if that is you, then digital marketing could be the way forward. This is something that I never ever considered. I didn't think I had the skills, but deep down we all have the ability, the potential, and a gift. And this is about helping not just yourself, not just your family, but other people too. Find a way forward, find a way to create their own individual interpretation of what freedom looks like and feels like for them. Because that's what's driving me. And if that is driving you, then following a definite, proven, established, simple blueprint could really, really provide the opportunity for you. Added to that, there is massive support on hand in communities that you could become part of. I've also got a community where I'm sharing resources and skills and tools and expertise from other experts. It's completely free. So the notion that you have to succeed and do it all yourself is completely flawed. I know, I followed it for many years myself, thinking I had to find the solution, I had to build the success. And yes, I've had previous successes and catastrophic failures as well. But what digital marketing is giving me and thousands of others around the world is a proven blueprint that can take them forward, is that's going to keep growing and expanding and multiplying over the next 2, 3, 5, 10 years. The greatest opportunity for people looking to create freedom, I believe, is through digital marketing. It's exploding, absolutely exploding. And that's the future. for education, for resources, tools, skills, and it's just waiting for you to tap into it, to say, yes, I'm ready. Because let's face it, if we don't change, nothing else is going to change. And that was the cold realization I got to. I realized I had to learn some new skills. I couldn't rely on my old skill set to take me forward. I had to embrace a new way of working. I had to embrace some new skills. I had to embrace a new way of applying myself to those new skills. And it didn't take a huge amount of time or money. And it just took a willingness to say, I'm going to do this. And I'm going to take one step at a time every single day. And now looking back, I am so grateful I did. I'm so grateful I messaged my friend who'd been doing it for 6 months while I was watching and said, show me, let me know what you're doing, because this is something I think I can do. I had no idea whether I'd be any good at it, but I dived in, and so can you. So if this feels like something you want to have a look at, there is absolutely no obligation or expectation, but I invite you to go and find out, find the answers, discover what is available for absolutely anybody in order to break free from the grind, break free from the constraints of a ceiling on your income, break free from the constraints of being and doing work that you don't love, break free from not having to answer to somebody else's beck and call. Start creating the lifestyle, the dreams, the visions that I know are deep down in your heart and that you deserve, because we all deserve to be free. And we deserve to have emotional freedom and mental freedom, financial freedom and lifestyle freedom, location freedom. It is all there for us, but we just need to find the system. And I found the system, and anybody can plug into the system, no matter your past, no matter your experience, no matter where you're at right now. But you've got to be willing to say, yes, I want something different. And in just a few hours a day, sometimes less, sometimes possibly a little bit more, you can start creating an online income that is going to grow and scale, going to become passive. It's automated. There's no team building, there's no inventory, there's no recurring expense. It's all there, neatly wrapped in a package for you that you can literally have a completely transformative experience between now and this time next year. This is not a get rich quick scheme. This is not something that's gonna turn your world upside down in a few days. But if you're willing, if you're committed, if you're determined to be in charge of your own destiny, create your own dreams, live the life that you want to live, be the example to your family potentially, this delivers. And that's what I love, where I can take complete responsibility for the future. I can take complete responsibility for my actions, my results, and the changes are quite extraordinary. In a short space of time, I know of people who have literally changed their lives 180. So, if you're interested to find out more, click the link below, okay? The Freedom Formula Blueprint. That'll explain the whole thing. If you're interested in jumping on a webinar, a free webinar this Wednesday, message me below and you can find out all in just a 1 hour webinar and see if this is a fit for you. If you don't look, if you don't explore, if you don't ask the questions, if you don't find out, you will never know. I'm so glad I took the step and found out, because this is changing my life. I'd love to be able to support you to change your life too. Take care and have a fantastic day.